Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're driving on the Southern Coastal Highway. So this is a highway that's under construction. It's going to run from Harborview in St. Andrew all the way back to Port Antonio in Portland. So basically this highway is going to connect the city of Kingston to Port Antonio. It's a very ambitious project. It's building 110 kilometers of highway road along the southern coast of Jamaica. We must give the government credit. This is a very needed project, and it's not easy to build a highway like this. Nonetheless, you can see it's well on the way. Okay, so the highway is being built in phases. The contractor is China Harbour Engineering Company. They build all the major highways in Jamaica, and I must say they do a very good job. Alright, so the section of the highway we're on now is a section that runs from 11 miles in Bull Bay back to the Southern Coast Adventure Park area in Grants Pen. So let me give you a little history about this section now. So this section 1A, which is the Harborview to Yellow section, it's being built from the Harborview Bridge all the way to the Yellows Bridge. This is section 1A. Now, from the Harborview Bridge to 11 miles in Bull Bay, the highway is going to be 4 lanes, but the highway is going to run along the existing road. So you're going to have the 2 lanes of existing road, and then you're going to build 2 additional lanes. That's because there's just no space to build the entire highway from scratch. You have a lot of homes and you have the Caribbean Sea on one side. So when you get to 11 miles Bull Bay now, a new road is going to be built. That's the road we are on. A new road over the hill from 11 miles Bull Bay all the way back to where it's all the way to the Grants Pen area. More specifically, this road will run back to the original road by the Southern Coast Adventure Park, where it will then be 4 lanes from that area all the way back to the Yellows Bridge. So it's going to run along the existing road from Harborview to 11 miles, and then from the Southern Coast Adventure Park or Grants Pen back to Yellows. A new road will be built from connecting you from 11 miles back to Grants Pen or the Southern Coast Adventure Park. So that new road that's being built is the road we're driving on. So officially, they say section 1A will run from Kingston to Yellows. The road alignment begins at the eastern end of the Harborview Bridge, continues eastward adjacent to the main road leading to 11 miles Bull Bay. The road diverts south at 11 miles towards the Southern Coast Adventure Park. So that's the road we are on now. It rejoins the existing road leading towards Grants Pen. So that's where we're heading to now. Then continues from Grants Pen to Albion St. Thomas. It ends at the western end of the Yellows Bridge. So that's section 1A of the highway. So as we said, that's the part we're looking at now. Section 1B, which will be from Yellows to Morant Bay, that section is also under construction. And then you have section 1C, which will be from Morant Bay to Manchinal, and then section 1D from Manchinal to Boston, and then section 1E from Boston to Ferry Hill, and then section 1F from Ferry Hill to Williamsfield, and then section 1G from Williamsfield to Port Antonio. So that is the Southern Coastal Highway. Now this project began in 2017 and it's scheduled to end in 2025. It's being carried out by the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, and the funding comes from the Jamaican government and the China Exim Bank. Usually when you hear the word China Harbour Engineering Company, you also hear the word the China Exim Bank. The project seeks to improve the alignment and capacity of the existing South Coast main arterial roads in order to make it safe and efficient. It entails the rehabilitation of 110 kilometers of roadway between Harborview in St. Andrew and Port Antonio in Portland. It also includes 26 kilometers of road from Morant Bay to Cedar Valley in St. Thomas. Okay, so the entire project, the main contractor is China Harbour Engineering Company. But at certain sections of the highway, or we just went through the different sections, the China Harbour Engineering Company has subcontracted out work to local subcontractors. Now, that has not gone according to plan, and a lot of issues have come about because of the subcontractors. So basically, we have videos up on the channel that go into more detail as to what happened. But basically, the road works in certain areas have stalled, it's going slow, the residents are upset at the condition of the road they have to drive on. Because remember, in certain sections, the highway is going to run along the existing road, so you have to do work on those roads to get them into 4 lanes and to get them up to highway quality. So you can watch those videos, we're not going to get into it now, but just to give you a summary, China Harbour Engineering Company has laid out their issues with the subcontractors. The subcontractors have laid out their issues with China Harbour Engineering Company. The NAA has laid out their issues, and a meeting was held recently with the government and the subcontractors, and the government was to look at everything and find the best way forward. So basically that's it in a nutshell, but you can watch the videos on the channel that will give you more details as to what happened or what is happening. Alright, there is a truck coming up, so we are just going to wait here for the truck to pass, because we really don't want to interfere with what's going on the highway. But straight ahead where that truck is, that's where this highway joins back the existing road and runs along the existing road from all the way back to the Yados Bridge. So that's basically a look at this section of the highway. Work is coming along nicely. You can actually see the roadway. It's just to fix it up, I guess, pave it, but you can actually see the route that the road is going to take, which is very good. Alright, so we're just going to continue back out to the existing road now. Alright guys, thanks for taking the tour with us. I hope you enjoyed the update on the Southern Coastal Highway project. Remember to leave your comments in the section below. Alright guys, so this is the existing road now that we're coming up to. There we go. On the right is the Sun Coast Adventure Park that we had mentioned before. Okay, let's just go down so you can see it. There it is on the right. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.